Hi, my name is Gabriel. By the grace of God, I am worship leader and a songwriter. Yep, it was far back in church, having this passion for music, having this urge to play musical instruments and to sing in church. I can remember very clearly in our house, we virtually broke all the plates and spoons, using them to play drum, but still we never knew that today it will take us and a living from it. One day in my church, then that was about 1997, 98, Living Message Mission, then I was under the leadership of Pastor Ezekiel Olubumi. I could remember that evening service. There was service, but the person who was supposed to sing was not around. So from nowhere, he just told me to take the praise worship. Gabriel, go and sing. I was so afraid, shy. But ever since that day, after singing, from that day till now, by the grace of God, that's what I have been doing. Presently in my church. That's what I've been doing presently. That's what I'm doing presently now. And by the grace of God, that's what I've been doing in other places, as worship leader and also writing songs.
I'm living my whole life on Jesus. Lord, in your presence, Lord. In your presence, Lord.
The very moment I am on the stage, there is this mentality I have. Based on my personal experience with God, I feel it's a responsibility. I have this responsibility to lead God's people into His presence. Because the Bible says, come into His presence with praise. So it's a responsibility that I feel I have to lead God's people, into God's presence. And I have this mentality of being accurate, being serious. At that moment, I am a cook. Let me just say that I'm a cook. At that moment, preparing the meal for the Father. So that's what runs through my mind when I am. Who inspires me? So McLaughlin is, I respect, he is one great source of inspiration. When I watch his videos, I see him leading worship in church, and singing those songs. I am truly inspired. When I think about how I was born, virtually I'm not supposed to be standing because my left leg was not in good order. But still, God saw me through all surgeries. Went through like 3 surgeries at very tender age, and look at me today, buddy. Jumping, singing, When I think about that alone, it's a great source of inspiration. It inspires me so much. Well, my piece of advice to young worship leaders is, first of all, you must be. Holiness is key, because you cannot stand on the altar on your hands and sing. No, it's dangerous, it's risky, it's dangerous, and it can affect you. You must be holy, first of all, and secondly, you have to be prayerful about it. Committing yourself, because standing on the altar is not something easy. Committing yourself to God's hands, for spiritual strength, divine strength, and lastly, you just need to develop a worship lifestyle. Very important. Not just worshiping only on the altar, but behind the altar, as in your private life. You must develop a strong worship lifestyle. Every song, everything we do in church is just to give praise to God.